guys, welcome back to another episode here in the Create Your Age. I do apologise, it definitely taken a while for it to come out. I basically had a bunch of change of plans and also setting up a new area. So this is basically going to be to make barrels and basically to cut wood that I mainly use. I was trying to use it for the chisel, like this part, but the chisel doesn't work with this world, which kind of sucks. And I did like that machine over there, but this one's a little bit more efficient. It basically just gets the wood that I actually need and basically cuts it up. I was hoping to chisel it, but I also needed bricks as well. So as you can see here, it also only shifts into dark oak and spruce, which is pretty cool. So that's basically what the logs are, and then up here is basically where all the logs will get cut and stripped, and then goes onto the conveyor belt, and then all gets processed as it is. There is a bunch of funnels missing because I didn't really get a chance to finish it as much as I wanted to, and I kind of took a break from it because I was kind of thinking how this world's going to go and what kind of things I want to get up to. There is still a lot of work to do, such as like the bridges, the train, and etc. Then I thought I really like the food place that I made, which is over there, and I kind of like wanted to bring a little bit of a kind of like a food factory of producing every single thing that you can make with Create as food into this area. So I didn't really like this area over here because I think like it was too far, so I actually started destroying it and basically putting all the grass back down, and I basically bought all the resources over here, including why there's a giant drill over there, and we're basically going to recreate it and make it into like a mega kind of like food facility where we produce every single food. You get shipped to the warehouse, then get travelled all the way over to the village. In the process, I was going to think about recreating this world, but I'd also done quite a lot in the world and I didn't really want to lose it, so I actually made it turned into a mod pack, which is basically, I took everything off a Bearstone thing, put it into a different one, and then also added my own mods to it to basically, give it the extra, So, a lot of the builds I actually built already, so I have a general idea of what I want to do, and also I do have a couple of the builds which I saved from that area, such as like the inn, which we're going to put around here just because of villagers, as well as, I think there's one other building, I can't remember what it was, that I actually really liked that I decided to keep. I think it was mainly just the inn I wanted to keep, but I really want to get back into building for foods and basically producing absolutely everything. So here we are. I'm going to be basically planning out where all the buildings are going to go, what it's going to produce, and basically etc. So it will take me a little bit longer, so the episode definitely will take a little bit longer to come out. But give me time and I'll get everything planned, and we're going to be doing everything on camera. So that part over there was not on camera, it was basically off, and it was a lot of Create, and I feel like it'll probably be really interesting because you guys seem to really like when I did up that area, and actually turning this area into a adjustable food area, like similar to what that area looks like, but adding more buildings, a bit more organised, etc. I think it'd be quite cool, and also it's not too long to travel with the ingredients that are currently being made over here. So yeah, so I'm going to start planning out like different buildings. I'm going to get started putting the first building in, and I might finish up setting up the wood as well because we're going to use quite a lot of wood. I do need to go and get a bunch of building supplies, etc. But please give me time, I do apologise, but I want to say thank you so much for the support on the last video. We got over 156 followers. Also, I want to say we got 156 views on the last video, which makes the motivation a lot more happier when it comes to making this world. And also, we managed to get up to 60 subscribers over on YouTube, which is a very big motivation, and I'm actually really happy. But yeah, I kind of want to turn this more into a food industry because I understand that Create has a lot of things in store, as well as building a bunch of stuff, such as making machines, doing a bunch of other things, and I can't really figure out what I want to do in the areas as much. Over here, I have no idea. I might put an enclosure in certain ways. This is going to be the village, and then this is going to be a bunch of other things. But then you've also got a bunch of blocks which we've got to create. I'm going to think about making that. We've still got the Create area here, we've got the lumberyard here, we've got the food facility, and then we've got the food here. So you guys got any ideas what else I can put in this world to kind of bring it all together and make it look really cool? Let me know, but like I said, I'm really into more the food producing and actually making a bunch of food, so I'm going to get back into that, and hopefully we can come up with some really cool designs and a little bit more of a like a city type of country kind of feel with this area. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit after I got a bunch of stuff. We also got a bunch of more emus as well, which is quite happy. But yeah, catch you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I am back, and as you can see, we've got no stuff over there because I built up this area. It's not completely done because it still needs a roof and a couple of decorations, but it was basically just to kind of keep everything in one area, nice and organised. I also made a little bit of a cafe area here where I'm going to put a village, and it's basically just storing all the food that we previously made in the other area. We do have a little village area so they can literally sleep, as well as we have an upstairs which is basically the office for me. And yeah, so I basically organised it to point all the blocks will be in here, all the basically materials we're going to need for decoration stuff will be in this one, all the crate will be over here, and it's basically going to be all in one. I still haven't gone through the drill because there's a lot of blocks, and I kind of want to give you guys a quick update of what I've been up to, and then you've also got a little bit of a sleeping area. So one section is basically going to be the just basic storage, and then the other section is basically where the vault where everything will come in. And then this little area here will be the train that we're going. Also, if you see this thing over here, this is our automatic harvester. I'm going to build a couple more of these off camera and basically put them around here so we can grow a bunch of crops that we are going to need in this area, because I don't really want to put it in this area because it's going to be more factory based, and I want to import everything from that area over here instead of literally having everything in one area. Kind of give the area a little bit more of a meaning to it. So yeah, I've still got to go through a lot of the drill stuff and get that organised and basically still plan out a bunch of stuff, but I needed to be organised and figure out just to move all that crap into a little bit of a better area, and I think it kind of comes together quite well. Like I said, it's quite a lot of decoration and quite a lot of stuff to still do, and it is taking a very long time, so I don't think we'll be able to get started on any of the main factories to this week, but next time we'll be starting working on our first little area. This is also where we're going to be storing the cake tins for the, so for the calf and the cakes in general, we're going to need like cake tins, so I'm going to make a bunch of those and set up a little bit of a crate workshop type thing, just literally so all I'm going to do is have a press and something, just to basically work. And I also put easy villagers and easy piglins in. We're not going to use the trading thing for this, because I can't want them to run around the place in the main village, but to get like iron more efficiently, as well as, many iron and to get rid of like the gold traits to get better, like some different resources that we can't get. It kind of works really well, and it's a little small little thing, because I don't really know how to really build iron farms in Minecraft or with crates, so I kind of just want to put this in just to give you a little bit better thing. It's mainly just for the cake tins and the bobber. So if I type in this, you guys can see here, cake tin, this will make the cake base, which then you cook, and it'll go into a cake, and you can pop it out and decorate it and basically sell it, but you need to make like batter and all the other stuff with it as well. There is so much stuff. This is like the bobbers. We've got to make bobber and bobber tea, which is basically diorite slabs with some white stained glass, which we can go and dye, or normal glass with some diorite, which we can set up. I don't know how you make bobber. Bobber is through raw bobber. That is from Topica flour, which is through Topica roots, and then yeah, we kind of got those seeds actually with us, we just need to grow them, and that's why I need that other thing. I also got to go around and grab a bunch of like supplies to grab all the other things, such as the ingredients we are going to need to make any of the drinks. We're also going to need stuff for this. Well, we've got some of that stuff going. We've also got Farmer's Delight, as well as we've got this, which is also a bunch of pastries, and yeah, we're going to need a lot of stuff, like drumsticks, we get from chicken. We've got to get ice cubes. We've got to get breakfast, we've got to get cheese. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff built in this area, and it is hectic to the point I want to build it all out, but I know I can't because it's part of the episodes. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. I'm not going to really plan out any of the main buildings. I'm basically just going to basically finish this, and just kind of get organised for the next one and basically plan out what we are going to do. But first, I've got to go and empty this, and probably in this one, yep, this one, and etc. To basically able to do it. It's also stuff in, I think, these ones maybe? I don't actually know. Yep, there is a couple, yep. As you can see here, we've got kettles full of water and stuff, and yeah. There's a lot of organising. There is going to be a couple of chests outside just full of stuff that doesn't stack, because I'm not going to be able to fit everything in there, and I don't want to make that any higher because I actually like the design as it is, and I don't want to make it extremely enormous. It's just basically a more smaller setup, and also we've got all the stuff to basically finish making over here as it is. So, I'm going to get back to it, and I'll probably set up a little bit of a plan for the next episode and figure out what we're going to build up. To start off with, I feel like we're going to need to get transport involved at some point. It's easy just to run over there, grab the stuff, and bring it back anyway, but yeah. It would be nice to make like a... There's so much stuff I want to do for this factory. I want to make it really automated, quite cool, quite funky, and basically look like it's an actual kind of like village with a bunch of different shops making different things, which then get shipped off to the main village, but also can stabilise this village as well, which is going to turn into more like a village type farm type thing, where there's going to be a bunch of villagers in like seats and stuff, kind of like trying to make stuff and sell it, and then basically some of it will get shipped off like orders, and they'll get shipped off to the main village, which was the big project we'll work over on stream. So there is a lot of stuff to do in this area, there is a lot of things to make, and yeah. So I'll get back to it and start organising, and I'll bring you guys back once I've made a little bit more progress on what we are doing. And hopefully next time we can work on figuring out the next plot of factories and stuff. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little. Guys, I am back. And yes, we've done some work. We've got some actual cake tins gone, as well as some bubble cups ready to go. Basically, all I did was I've added a roof, so the point is all nice and sealed in. We've got a little bit of trapdoor so we don't fall down the edge. As well as we have a little blade, and then we have this, which is basically crafting all the things we need to make the cake tins, which... It's literally only 3 of each, and it's 1 per iron, but we are producing quite a lot of iron, which is pretty cool. So we can get quite a lot of those done, as you can see here. So it's basically a lot of progress just to kind of get the cake tins, but now we've got the cake pans. It's actually quite cool. I don't think we're going to need all the cake pans, but I'm just going to want a couple for like show and stuff. So basically, all we're going to do now is probably just kind of like decorate this to make it look a little bit better in a way. We're not going to really do anything with the factory or the layout right now because I can't really figure it out, and I feel like it's literally frying my brain. But I feel like this needs a little bit more of a TLC, aka a little bit of care. So basically, what I'm going to do is see if I can find anything to add a little bit of decoration. So let's do some leaves, maybe. I might. Ooh, I forgot I've got like tea leaves. We've got a couple of plates and stuff. I kind of don't really want to use anything that could use for the building. We've also got, yeah, like I said, I've got easy villagers, which I kind of just chucked in there. Kettles. I don't think we really got anything like standing out we can plant right now. So this might be a little bit of a short episode. I feel like having a short episode every so often is kind of like a really good kind of spree, because I don't really like to overdo it in a way, like, because I feel like doing long episodes is nice, but I think having a shorter episode, it might be a good idea. Also, I did literally change the plan because I was building a wood thing, and then a chisel thing does not work with what I wanted to do, so I had to change the plans, and I had giant brainstorm to build this area. The downside of this area, it's a little bit more of a chaos kind of thing because of the, there's so much stuff to do, and I feel like this is going to turn into a more interesting thing of actually doing that. So I think actually just spreading it up and doing something that we're a little bit more comfortable with, something a little bit more processed, I feel like it will make a better video than trying to do something that was like not going to work, and it kind of does kind of put the depressing kind of mood on if it doesn't really work out. So I kind of didn't want to really go into that route, especially if it was going to do that to me, and I thought, let's just do something I seem to enjoy, and that's basically cooking, especially with a bunch of these Minecraft mods. I can add a bunch more in, add some different types of things. We did have the Create Central Kitchen. That didn't really work because there was a bunch of like conflicting mods with each other, which didn't really like the idea, and yeah, I just think this might be a good little step to kind of like work with it. So the thing is I'm going to do off camera is I will show you guys what I kind of copied, which I'm going to be doing. So if we go over to this area here, as you guys can see, this is our crate farm where we literally harvest all of our produce, such as our wheat, our barley, our corn, our tomatoes, our berries and stuff. We've got a couple of rooms to be able to add some more crops as well, so we can add some extra stuff in here, but we're going to need more than this, and I don't want to keep building these on camera because we've already built this on camera before. So I basically just used Schematic Cannon, copied it, and then basically I'm going to place it around, and I'm going to add a bunch of like pathways into it to kind of like get to the rest of the area. Also, I do want to build like a little bit of a glow berry farm type thing. We've got spirit rivers, so we don't really need these. These are mainly for decoration purposes anyway. And then we've also got a bunch of other stuff like being made, such as wheat. This is all currently turned off. We've got lettuce being cut. We've got wheat. We've got dough being made. We've got a cutting station where we can chop all of our produce, which is basically where we're getting all of our eggs from. We got a random egg thing, but as you can see here, we are getting that. We've also got cows, so we've got milk and stuff. We're going to need a small little milk, probably a little milk area, but I'm probably just going to take it from this, because we've already got it, and we can literally just add it to containers. So I've got a couple of random empty tanks, which I use to pump the lava from the nether. I'm going to use that to fill up with milk and stuff. So we're going to get that going. We're also going to get a honey tank going as well, because we're going to need honey, and our bees are producing honey like wildfire. So if we go in here, we can see how much honey we've made, and we've made our crap ton to the point we've almost got, I think, 1/3 of the stuff gone, and that is pretty cool. So there is a lot of planning. We've also experimented our emus, and we're getting a bunch of eggs, which we can also add to our things. I wonder if we can find any baby ones. They like to stay around the adults quite a lot. Oh, there they are. Look at these little guys. We've got so many emus. We've got a couple of babies around in front. I think we've got like 5 or 6. Yeah, like there's one here, there's one here. I think we've got 4. We're not going to really spread the email propagation because we've got around about 7, but it kind of works really well. We kind of found a random emu that had babies, and I kind of brought it over here. We're just running around like crazy. I'm also thinking about adding an animal over there as well, just to kind of help. But basically that is kind of like the idea of that area. It's going to look similar to this area in a way when it comes to the factories and the discs. I kind of want to keep this in the same theme, but I really wanted to kind of like get this going. I was going to make an automatic and pumpkin melon farm, because we're going to need that for ducks. We've got this, which makes the cakes for us, and the yeast we need for the cakes. We've got the chocolate factory, which I'm going to have to debugger because I think it's bugged quite a bit and it's slightly annoying, but that makes like a bunch of bread, a bunch of stuff. We've got butter. But yeah, we're getting quite a lot of stuff over here as well, like sweet doughs, some honey buckets, some strawberries and stuff. So it's kind of all coming together, and eventually it's going to get all processed, come over here. This is the path that goes towards it right now. There's going to be a bunch of paths going around the place. It'll go to this train drop off here, which will drop, take the items, which will be stored into that warehouse. The reason why I bought it, took it outright, is because there's going to be a vault full of all the produce that we are going to be creating. This is like a small scale of what we are going to be creating over here, and it's quite a lot of stuff here. So we're going to need stuff from that over there to bring it over here, and then we're going to basically make some pastas. We're going to make some dough, some vegetable noodles, some baked cod, some eggs and bacon, and we're gonna have like little mini setups. And I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So I am gonna take it back out. So it is a very long series and it's going to be a very long time to do, but we have sadly run out of time. I do apologise for this being delayed. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do, especially with the cutting area was a little bit annoying because I really wanted to get to make certain things, like chisel things. I didn't have to craft them as I went, but sadly it doesn't work with this mod because I don't have the results pack like Foxtails does, which is slightly annoying. If I can get that in, I'll probably add that into this world, see if I can get that, and then I can basically add that wood thing going. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we can get started with our first factory, which we've got to figure out what we're going to be making that time. I think we're going to be making quite a lot of the liquids type things, so probably like some basically base cakes I think next time, so we're going to need a lot of produce, and I'm basically going to plan it out on the floor. So we know what parts we are going to make, where we're going to put it, and then we can figure out the path as we go, in a way. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys! Also, before you go, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, because I do kind of want to try and hit close to 100 subscribers. We might not hit that. 60 is literally epic for this time of year, especially when we literally started off at 25. So we have produced quite a lot, and the views are awesome. So hopefully next year we can probably get to around about 100 to around about 200 subscribers if possible. That would be a legend, and that would be really happy, because this will make this world a lot more stronger, a lot more fun to play, because it shows you guys actually enjoy the series. So if you guys got any ideas, let me know. Also, for the comment down below about the mod pack, it is basically Mr. Bearstone's mod pack. That is basically what I use for this, but I also add a bunch of other mods myself, which I like to play. So I basically take a base mod pack that someone made themselves, then I add my own stuff to it, and add my own shader pack to it, and it basically comes out like this. I can add it to my Discord, but if you have to be part of the Discord to be able to get the pack I use. So if you guys want to join the Discord, don't forget to, I'll try and leave the link in the description. It is in my community tab on the YouTube channel. And if you guys are over on Twitch and you guys want to jump on and see this world, I'll play the mod pack I play, then literally you've got the Discord link over there, and you basically see you basically say when the videos go live. As soon as it comes out, you get notified when I go live over on Twitch. You also get notified for sneak peeks, different kinds of contents. We got a very friendly server where people are very friendly, very welcoming, bunch of goofballs, but it's a loving family in a way. We treat each other like family, we have respect for each other. We're also I'm trying to do art commissions at some point. I'm currently taking a break from it because I'm kind of tired from it, and my motivation is not really there for right now, but this is, so, yep. I'm going to be building some of those farms off camera in the meantime, and I'll catch you guys next time. So now stay happy, stay fluffy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!